Hello and welcome back to the Lounge of You Go Girl. I am Lydia and I'm the host of this podcast. And it's been a minute, guys. It has been a little while since I have had a chance to sit down and to speak with all of you. I hope everyone under the sound of my voice is finding their day peaceful, finding their day full of relaxation, and that you're in a state of bliss. Welcome back. So today I decided to start the podcast back. Had a struggle on Spotify, so right now I'm going to be active here on YouTube. So if you're listening, if you're a podcast listener, if you were previously listening to me on Spotify, until we can get that worked out, please continue to check me out here on YouTube. So welcome back to You Go Girl. So today I was inspired to leave this podcast based on something I heard from a video. And the person made a statement that they were trying to find themselves, and they had traveled to another country, left the United States, and was trying to find themselves. And it really just made me think some type of way. I want to share my thoughts. And of course, this is my opinion, but I have found that this is actually a fact. You will never find yourself. You are not out there to be found. You cannot find yourself. You must create yourself. And I know that that's a play on words a lot of times, because I don't think people are actually out there just looking for themselves, but it's what you speak. And the things that you say have lots of power. And it's important to be able to convey your thoughts, that your brain will register what you're saying and act accordingly. When you speak words like, I'm looking for myself, I'm trying to find myself, that's what your brain is actively doing, searching, seeking. But I found over my years of life that I really have to create who I want to be, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It's work that you have to do yourself, self-work. You know, a lot of us don't want to take that time to focus on doing the work. It's really hard to peel back layers of yourself and to acknowledge things that you've done, acknowledge mistakes you've made, and let that settle in and see that there's changes that need to be made. Sometimes we feel like we're behind and we're playing catch up. But I have to honestly say that in my life, I found that it's never too late to create the life that's designed for you. You know, I have a YouTube channel which I'm streaming this podcast on called Living Life by Design. And we need to design the life that we want. We can't follow anyone else's life and journey and hope that ours will be a duplicate. We can't wish it. We have to actually develop and create that life. And it takes us stepping into the fear of the unknown, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith to create life, to create the life we want. You know, a lot of us are stagnant and sitting in fear because a lot of us are afraid of failure. But I'll say this, failure does happen if you want to perceive it as failure with my air quotes. I look at life now as a series of lessons, whether they're good or bad. But I do know that you will experience some disappointments in life. And when you experience those disappointments, you allow them to become lessons to enhance and to help you to grow. And I think once you go through an experience that was not great, it definitely will be an eye-opening experience. But a lot of us make the mistake of repeating lessons. I don't know if we think that it'll be different the second time around. I've done that. I'm no stranger to it. But as I've grown in life, I realized that I need to heed that lesson the first time and move accordingly. You know, it's often very painful to walk away from things, people included, that has hindered you from being your best self. But it's often necessary. Sometimes self-discovery means isolation, being away from things that were comfortable, that was common. That comfort zone is comfortable, isn't it? It wraps its arm around you and it, in your mind, keeps you safe. But you do most of your growth through challenges and experiencing something that you've never done before. And even at the stage of life that I'm in, being what people consider to be approaching sunset years of life, I am still learning that I can challenge myself and go deeper. That I don't have to let everything that I go through in life cripple me. Allow it to be a lesson. I've learned not to dwell on things too long. Mistakes, loving the wrong people, choosing the wrong things. And I've learned how to allow those things to be the lessons that I need. And I'm not going to stop trying to learn every single day and to make the most out of those lessons to enhance my life. I'm going to always be looking for more challenges and experiences because life is a series of challenges and experiences. And when I look back over my life, even though there were so many challenges, so many missteps, I still can say that I've had a beautiful life. I've had some things happen to me that were very painful. But looking back now, I can see the necessity of some of those things. And even though I wouldn't want to repeat them, definitely wouldn't want to repeat them, but I use those in my life in sharing to hopefully enlighten people to make sure that they can prepare themselves for disappointments, because I think we want to sail through life without them, but it's impossible. You will be disappointed. You will face challenges and sadness and pain. But you can rise above those things, even when sometimes it's one that can be difficult, like a health challenge. But your path has a destiny. And I think that focusing on that destiny is not what you should be doing, but experiencing and moving through the journey and making it the best, because oftentimes I found that the journey is the best experience. And it's where I find a lot of my happiness. I have a number of videos here on my platform. And sometimes I look at these videos over and over again and I can smile because I can see those moments that were precious and meant a lot to me. I can see the growth. I can also see pain, but I can still look at it and view them as beautiful moments of life. So I'm out here creating life. I will never find it. I have to create it and make it the best that I'm able to do. Don't forget to thank your God Almighty for giving you the opportunity of life. Value life. Take that opportunity to make sure you're humbled and that you're grateful for everything that you receive. And when you get an opportunity, spread that love, pay it forward. The more you pay it forward, the more you spread it, the more you will receive. I'm speaking from experience. So thank you all for tuning in today to You Go Girl. We're back here in the lounge, hopefully to inspire you to live the life that's designed for you. Create that life that you want. It's never too late as long as you have breath in your body. And I hope to see you again real soon here in the lounge. Take care.